Alright guys, Spiff here, welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima. So nasi Yuriko, story sa tabi.
Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers.
Dahil na po na yung
You
mission.
remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
The proud do not endure. So buhat ang poison ron. So mani ang poison. Okay.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles. And he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery.
Tina?
I wonder what your father would
Turbo
make
ta,
of the
turbo.
ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Sino eh? Hinaya na mamulihok eh.
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here. Hey!
Shit. Na?
Hindman! Явж туслая! Тэнгвэн! Ой! Ачу! Би яаж хийх? Чич бари! Би ч ба! Босоо! Босоо! Энд алга! Kid, harwa chuen! Oi!
Lamia to eh!
Hindman! Ягч туслая! Дашна!
Patay na.
Did you drive them off?
Yes.
Wala kayo
It's
tanaw.
safe to look for the spider lilies.
Impressed
Why
na ako
would we
nimo.
look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family.
So,
It's not far.
nana po yung mga Mongols ito.
Hey,
Over here, young master.
Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father. Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
Asa man ta? Ligo ka?
This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting. Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again. After the war.
Yes, young master.
Sama din ni siya. Gadali ta. Hinay ra ba kayo makadagat kabayo? Nag-stall man siguro ni siya. Basig na pa siya gibutang ang mga punta. Tara. Paspas.
Cemetery isn't far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
Diyan na po niya ron. Stand off.
could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yuriko. They deserve better than this.
Yo, float man.
This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord.
Yimingaw radyo taon sa nikuan ay Jean.
Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazumasa?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful. Straw Hat's ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
Okay.
I'll stay here.
Back off! Don't make me hurt you! I know it. What was that?
But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves.
The poison's just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
Enough for now. What are you doing? You've lost your mind. There's something here.
Ano kay poison? Awkward, awkward.
We're under attack! Fight them! Get out of sight!
Ano mo dali ba?
Got him! Extra rations for us! Here, around here. You don't have to do...
Ah! Sus, ano may kontra?
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits. Straw Hats. Ryuzo's men.
Where did that young man go wrong?
I ask myself that all the time.
After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look.
Paday na human.
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
Uyab siguro ni siyang papa, no? Or mistress, or whatever.
The war hasn't touched this place.
Slow lagi gamay.
Do you remember, young master? We pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried, then spent the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
What yun sa ilahang tradition or culture na compose? Impermanence. Impermanence, dili permanent. Unmoving mountain. Soaring ambition. Unbreakable walls. Stone abides rushing water. Kare. Life flows into death. Life blossoms and fade.
Unmoving mountain. Stone abides rushing water. Life blossoms and fades.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
Yet a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water.
Must be
The strength
flexible.
we need is all around us.
Wala, kinanglan ka flexible in everything that you do.
I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
Sige, visit ta. Napay time. The proud do not endure. Range charm.
Lord Sakai,
So unsay lain niyang the art of seeing. Kumat yun nun,
Excuse me.
siguro ni siya eh.
the cold wind is getting to me.
Yuriko, you're not well.
Nonsense.
Let me take you to Akashima. They can treat you.
We have to visit someplace special.
Where?
It's not far. After that, I promise we will see your healers.
Fine. But if you start feeling worse, we go straight to Akashima.
Of course, my lord. Always so stern.
The art of seeing.
Where is this special place of yours?
You'll see.
You cannot tell me?
I won't have to.
Lead the way.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Careful, Yuriko.
Young master.
Kami na kong kontra. What
Over
the
here.
fuck happened?
Do you know where we are?
There's an onsen around here, isn't there?
Onsen? Kaya ito na onsen? Dali, inay kay mo makalihok.
There it is. Shall we take a closer look?
Hot spring?
Isn't it beautiful?
Very. Why are we here?
Are you upset? I hope it's not wrong of us to come.
I don't understand.
It's so painful to see you weighed down by sadness with Lady Sakai and the little one.
Yuriko, are you alright?
It's nothing. I just felt a little faint.
When did you last eat?
Yesterday, I think.
Wait here. I'll find us something.
I'm not a child.
Please, Yuriko. Rest here a moment.
As you wish, since you ask so sweetly.
Unsa may
I'll be back soon.
tiguang nga eh.
Maybe there's game nearby. Boar. I'll bring this to Yuriko. Make her eat a little.
Itong mission, pakanon na to ang kuan. Kanon na itong tiguang. Wala yung lipong siya, wala siya kaon.
Yuriko! Yuriko! Her horse isn't here. She rode off. Powder, herbs. She came this way. Yuriko's horse. She can't be far.
Ay, Buddha. Ora!
Yuriko!
My lord.
Ano naman ka?
Yuriko, are you hurt?
No. I got lost.
Where were you going?
I saw my mother. She
Mamatay.
waved but kept walking.
Mamatay na
I
lang siya.
had to catch up.
I'm bringing you home.
No. My mother. I have to make an offering.
You do not.
Please. For all the times I've done as you asked. Come with me. Let me pay respects to my mother.
All right. But don't push yourself.
Thank you.
Mamatay na lagi niya siya. Adong na siya mamatay. So makakita daw mga hallucinations mo. Ano ka na nga na ano?
My mother would take me on long walks in these hills and teach me about the plants.
Maybe that's why you saw her.
Hinaya makadaglihok. Oy, pwede magpaspasan ni mo drive. Turtle Rock. Ay pag maglakaw na lang ko ano.
They're almost there.
Lakaw ko ba?
The cemetery.
My family is here. Kazumasa. That night, you brought little Jin to me. And he was so sick after all that time in the forest. We had already lost Lady Sakai. Kazumasa, are you listening?
Na siya dementia.
I'm listening.
I made him drink that remedy my mother taught him. We sat by his side the whole night. You held my hand. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
That night, I was so scared, so sad for little Jin. But I was so happy. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
When he recovered, when you taught me how to ride,
Kazumasa yung papa no?
the day we rode to the onsen, oh, the sunset was red and full.
That was what?
The best day of my life.
Oh. Patay.
It's dark, Kazumasa. Tell me what you see.
I can see all the way to Yuriko.
I remember the war. A tragedy for all the clans.
Good people remain there. Castle Kaneda.
I wish you weren't there so often.
Why do you say that?
You have many responsibilities. I am grateful for the time we share. But I always want more.
There's the temple in Kushi. You can see the pagoda.
Every new year, I pray there for you and little Jin and my family.
Jin is lucky you take such good care of him. Now tell me what you see. Yuriko?
Patay na. Sad. So freaking sad, man. So
Rest,
sad.
Yuriko. The strength we need is all around us. The mighty fall at last, to be no more than dust before the wind.
So sad. Patay na. Art of seeing. Basta pa doon nakamatay, daghan na kayo makitaan. Sad, sad story. Arranged charm. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Ghost of Tsushima. Main quest na ta. Next time. See you again tomorrow. Bye.